Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome to Imperator Rome as Egypt. We are doing quite well. We have managed to stifle some civil wars, which still have the potential to happen. Well, basically, we made everyone angry by embracing the Egyptian religion and the Egyptian culture. And every one of our leaders is Hellenic. Uh, so that's a bit of a problem. But we've managed to, I think, get that under control. And we just had a piece of luck in that Pythia, I believe, is starting to implode. And apparently Armenia is doing awesome, which is impressive considering I'm not ruling them like I did last time. But the good news is these territories of Palestine's, which I want to take for my mission tree, this mission tree here, uh, they are no longer being protected by Pythia. And they very cleverly were like, well, let's work together to protect ourselves. And all that really means is that with one declaration of war, I can take everything I want. It might get us a bunch of aggressive expansion, which might be a problem. But actually, hang on, I had a thought. Culture. No. Okay. I was gonna say, I wonder if we could pull in some of them. I was hoping they might still be Egyptian, but I guess if it's Palestine, they wouldn't have Egyptian culture. So that was a silly thought. But I was thinking if we brought in their family, we could maybe marry someone, and then we would have Egyptian kids and get rid of this problem that is going to be a problem for me currently, with our rulers not being Egyptian. But that was just a silly thought because Palestine, not Egypt. But let's deal with this. Let's go to war. Where do we want to take first? Do we want to work Nabantu up? Do we want to work Sumerian down? Nabantu is in a terrible place militarily. These guys are going to be the biggest threat. Doesn't really matter, I guess. I don't have an objective on you. Let's start here, and let's go for that one. And let's just go for it. Gonna be fine. I don't know if you can hear that, but the sirens are very loud outside my window right now, so I apologize if you can hear that. Not really much I can do about it, but still apologize. I don't want to hear sirens. You shouldn't have to either. Let's see if we can catch the armies out. That would be a big thing. Are we in a good... Nope, too late. I was going to say, are we in a good tactic? Which we're not. Okay. That army's gone. They don't have the manpower to rebuild. So that's an excellent start. Let's wander up here and try and catch that army while our other army does some sieging. Accept trade routes, as I always do. Again, I could think about it more. There is logic behind what you accept and what you send away, but I just work on the general opinion of money. Are you really going to hide in Pythia? I can't get to you in Pythia. Are you at war with Pythia? Wait. You're at war with Pythia? Well, that's just awkward for you. Wait, you guys didn't go to war with me. You didn't join the war. Fascinating. I really thought you would. Okay, well, we'll leave that army up there. My two best forts are on this border, so... Oh, wait, that one hasn't built. That's fine. We'll just keep being a problem over here. Siege 1. Beautiful. Come take their capital. They're sieging down some of my land, but that's fine. Shame of a governor. In the midst of a fallen season, one of our most esteemed governors held a vast and lavish party. That is very rude. Demand a payment to the territory. He loses money. He loses loyalty. Demand his resignation. The province likes us better. He is not loyal anyway, so maybe, you know what? We're going to get rid of him. He hates us, so we'll just kick him out of office. The people will love us because we kicked him out of office. And let's find a better governor. So I actually don't think we've talked about this because we haven't looked at any of the none of our leaders have died in roles other than military generals because there's an interesting thing going on here, which is finesse. So as a leader does a job, they gain finesse. And finesse is an important component in how good they are. For example, this guy has, oh, sorry, not finesse, stewardship is what I'm thinking of. It won't highlight the stewardship, but that's okay. Finesse is the skill he needs to be good at a governor, which he has 10 of, which is great. Stewardship over here, which it won't let me highlight for some reason, is the reference of how good he is at doing a job. So it's almost like inherent ability versus learned ability. If he has a great deal of inherent ability, he won't have access to it until he's been practiced for a while. So, you know, if we put him into office, does it tell us now what he's using? No, it doesn't tell us here directly that I can see. I'm probably just blind. If we go up to office, though, we can very easily see this. So, for example, let's look at this guy. He is in charge of our religion, basically. And he has a religious zeal of 13. So his potential for this office is 13, which is very, very high. But his stewardship is almost maxed, but only 83%, which means he can only utilize 10 of his 13 zeal at the moment until he's more practiced at this job. So there's an interesting balance. And what that's basically means, I actually didn't think about it. Yeah, maybe not the best choice here, but what that basically means is when you're choosing someone for office, you kind of want to go for someone young so they have time to gain the skill. Picking a 13 with no stewardship who's 50 is never going to get to utilize that 13 stewardship before he dies. So picking someone who's slightly worse but younger or higher stewardship matters. Regardless, back to our war, which is going quite well. His army is trapped on the wrong side of my forts, which is great for me, terrible for him. Gentle, this will be our territory. Siege of Jerusalem. I didn't realize we were taking the holy city here. I mean, I guess I knew it was on this bank. For some reason, I thought it was in here, but it's here apparently. Grand strategy games, great for learning where things are in the world, your geography, history to some extent. We could buy a technology. Let's buy. We'll grab heavy infantry discipline just because we're at war. We can choose an omen. We're gonna choose the aggressive expansion impact. I didn't think we would have this still, now that we're not, Hellenic. They've changed up the religious system a great deal since I last played. I probably should dabble into this a little bit more, because there's like this whole temple system and all that. I should either A, read up on it, or spend 5 minutes of one of these videos reading on it with you guys. Another siege 1. Come grab this capital. Actually, we'll need this as well, so grab that first. So normally, you don't need everything. You don't need everything to take a place. You need the forts and you need the capitals. But because it's my war objective, it's going to want everything in the province to get my war score ticking up. That's fine. That is taken as well, so come kill this guy. Accept. Pirate lair. We will dislodge these pirates by force as necessary. Yeah, we don't want pirates near us. What does this do? Pirate discontent. Province gains anti-privacy activities. Yeah, get rid of the pirates. Pirates are a problem. Keep trading away. I might attack this little country and take it right away. while they're weak and vulnerable because they're at war for their independence. Do we have enough to just take everything? Bam, 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 bam. Conquest of Jerusalem. The great city of Jerusalem has finally fallen to our troops and is now in our hands. Jerusalem has stood at the forefront of the... I'm not even going to try and say that. It would probably just be insulting. Culture for centuries. At the center of the city stands a great temple to the gods. Oh, to their gods. An impressive building unlike any other. The city has roots. I'm curious about this mission tree. Did Egypt actually expand into Palestine? Or is it just a mission tree they've invented to make the game interesting to play Egypt? This is going to result in me reading on Egyptian history. And Palestine, I guess, as well. An impressive building unlike any other. The city has roots deep into the past, once the capital kingdom of Judea before its capture by the Egyptians. With the city under our control, our men and advisors wonder how we should treat our old enemy. There have been people asking for us to sack the city to the ground and bring everything valuable back to Alexandria. That seems rude. We give the people of Jerusalem a protecting hand in this time of need. Egypt gains legitimacy, I gain popularity, and we lose unrest in it. That seems like the right answer. We make sure our people do not take everything. We gain a bunch of gold, prominence, lose popularity, and have a bunch of unrest. A bunch of the population is killed. We sack the city. We gain omen power, religious tech investment, a ridiculous amount of money, prominence, lose popularity, gain corruption. Good lord. No, we'll protect them. For their elite, however, I'm tempted to pass judgment on them and integrate their families. That's... But the aggressive expansion drop is useful. But we're not going to go to war for a little bit after this, other than the next country we're about to attack immediately. But after that, we're probably not going to go to war for a little bit, unless we attack Saudi Arabia. But we're probably not going to go to war for a bit, so aggressive expansion might not be. Let's pass judgment. The Judean elite. We'll pass judgment on all of them. What do we got? Anything important here? You guys are all bad. You are not bad. Okay. And 2 characters. We will pull you into the family. What else do we got? You are very good. Okay, we'll grab you. And the rest of you are crucified. The rest of you are crucified. So we took one of each group's family and crucified the rest for popularity, causing us a net loss of 4 popularity, but gaining a bunch of people who can potentially rule and be good. I think that was worth it. Wait, Koss is our vassal. Why do you have one of our people? What? Give him back. That's incredibly rude. I'm not paying 140. I don't even know who that is. I don't know that I care. Okay. Set the trade route. So we've completed some missions. We've taken that, which is great. Oh, interesting. So it's not just take it. We have to convert it to our religion. And it's not... Oh, we don't have all of this. Oh, so we are going to go to war because we have to go to war with this country. Oh, well. No, I talked good about not being aggressive. And then we got to convert them. Interesting. This little country annoys me, though. Let's grab... Fabricate a claim on Samaria. They annoy me. I want them gone. For now, though, we're going to sit. We're not going to rush off to war anytime soon. We got to get our religion over there. That's going to take some time. Out of curiosity, let's take a look at some of the people while time ticks on. We are simulating them to our culture and converting them to our religion. What is it set to? We're set to civilize them. I could overrule for tyranny. I need my tyranny to go down. Okay, we'll just be patient. We'll let some time go by because we've expanded our empire. We're in a very solid place. Oh wait, who? Publicly known to follow a different faith from that of the great nation. In a bold move, all his closest advisors summoned up the courage to suggest that an act of conversion might please the people of Egypt. We can convert our pharaoh. Yeah, let's convert. Sweet. I don't think that affects our air, though. I think we'll just go right back to the same problem. Hang on, I'm trying to read stuff. Our air... Yeah, so our air did not convert. We did, our air didn't. Which is disappointing. Can we do anything about that? Forced conversion. We can. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. We're coming back to that game. We're coming back. Okay, attack the pirates. Wary of losing favor with the local population, has decided to give it demands. Go to over after. Okay, brain, just read the text. After a year of preparation, he is finally ready to attack. His advisors cannot agree, however, on whether it would be best to attack them by land or sea. Go the overland route. Gain morale of armies, local tax, local population growth. Pirate haven is removed, or by send in the navy. So basically, do we want navy or armies to be happier? We will go with armies because we've been using them more. That's fine. Get rid of the pirate haven. Okay. So we were doing something important. Kid. We can make you our religion. 5 tyranny, which I don't necessarily want because the loyalty penalty will hurt right now. But then you'll be the right religion when you die, and that will be helpful. Okay. We're doing it. Our kid is now also the Egyptian religion, which is important because he's going to become pharaoh. I'm very excited about that. And actually, your wife. I did not realize I married you to your sister. I think I just picked someone good. Not even that. Well, maybe she was that good. I don't remember. Interesting, though. She's not loyal enough to convert. So I could bribe her. I gain corruption. She gains 5 corruption. She loses corruption, so I could bribe her. She becomes loyal. She will lose the corruption, which is good. Oh, what? Now you tell me. She's devout. But we can't convert her. Oh, whatever. Fine. I was excited about that, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's grab technology. What do we want? Anything in here incredibly interests me. We will take monthly ruler population growth. Have some trade routes. Just kind of let time tick on by. What is this? Is that uncolonized? So everyone in this province was killed during a war. Probably my war. This is a pretty big country that we're going to have to... Oh, they're big, but they're not powerful. So, we'll be attacking you at some point. But we are going to let our... We're going to take this tiny country, and then we're going to let our aggressive expansion drop a little bit before we take it. It's not like we're in a hurry anyway. We need our culture and our religion to spread throughout these territories anyway. We still haven't converted back some of these places that converted away, which is kind of interesting. We'll get there, though. Our income is still great. Hopefully we can keep that going. I think eventually we're going to have to push south. Oh, someone escaped. Oh, this lady. I forgot about you. That's fine. Has suggested a small amendment to offer refined laws pertaining to the rights of the common folk. Gain stability, lose political. I don't need stability. It's fine. It's fine. Still not married because my ruler is maybe actually a god. Because how is he 76 in this era? That's impressive. Or maybe? I'm kind of curious. Was age better? Because it wasn't quite as dark as, you know, dark ages. I don't know. I'm curious what the average lifespan was. I think of average lifespan of over eras being about 50 to 60. Okay, wait. Everyone's sitting over here. This seems... Are you disloyal? Are you doing what you want? You're disloyal. Ah. That's fine. The prime farmland granted to veterans. I don't remember doing that. To the service of Egypt. However, the lure of battle and glory can prove too great. We gain manpower. Oh, because they want to come back to war. That's great. We have 9,000 manpower. We are incredibly powerful. I didn't realize Egypt was such a powerful nation, but I guess it makes sense. Until Rome comes along and causes trouble, but that's a ways away. Rome's actually doing not too bad. Carthage also doing not too bad. Let's keep getting technology. Anything in here excite me? Population growth. Bam. More people makes more better everything. Okay, I think that is a very good place to call this episode. Did we get a war goal? We did. I didn't even notice. It's terrible. Okay. Well, in the next episode, we'll eat up the remainders of that little country there. And then possibly consider moving south through Lithian? Lithian? I really should stop trying to pronounce these names. To finish off our mission tree. Which will take a while because it requires a bunch of conversions, but it's a good start. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.